Resume. Okay, so you go to customize, and then you need to, so if you want a fact sheet on this page, which I don't think I'll do because there's lots of information here, and we'll take that one out. The video, let's just hide that video. And then say for instance, if you want to do one in products, right? So are the facts the same that you're going to put for each page?
No, it was going to be for each page. Oh, yes, it was going to be the same. I was just going to do a short list. I think even the template only had 4 questions. I was just going to do a short one, and yes, I would like it to be on every page.
Okay, so we'll do the default, and then you're now in the default product, right? Default product page, which means it is all the product for all the products.
Okay, default.
And so here at the top you can see default page, and for now it's connected as a preview to this page. It doesn't mean anything, it's just showing a preview. So, and then you've got all,
that's what threw me. I'm going, oh, this isn't what I wanted.
Yes, okay, so don't worry about it. And here's all the things that you want to add, and then so we are going to be adding an FAQ in here. FAQ.
Right, that's what I wanted to do, is just set that up, but I was having a hard time finding that.
It. Okay, so and then so I would do some stuff like how to
how to properly, or how to layer your skincare, or
that's good. Yeah, layer your skincare. Okay, and so that's the main thing. So now what you're going to do is you're going to have questions and answers in here.
Right.
Okay, and then you have your question, and then you add your answer for each one, and you can add, and you can add more. You know, you can add a block. So if you want to add more than that, I will just add these 2 blocks. I would make this part of your how do I get my product? Or something like that. And then these are the shipping things, just general shipping things that people tend to ask.
Okay.
Okay. And then, but you can also, so you can add an image here. You can take the image away, then it just spreads across. And then you can add another block. So you add a block like that, and then you add your questions. So you can have more questions in here, because all you do is you add a question, and then you grab it from here and you add it to there.
Okay.
Okay. So this is totally controllable at how many questions you want, or if you only want 1 block, or whatever you want to do, right? And then
that's enough right there.
Okay. All right.
Save that.
I'm going to save this, because
and then I'm going to go back and if I can find it.
Exactly. So again, so go to customize.
Customize,
and then here at the top, you're going to go into your product pages.
Okay, that's what threw me right there.
Yeah. So you see now we have a different product here. Yeah. Now we have a different product page here. So what you can do as well is, if you wanted to information, if you wanted to how to use why it works. So for instance, if you want to do why it works, right? Because that's a big thing, right? Is it a lot of text?
On each product? It's not a lot, no, on each product, but it is on every product.
Oh, is it? It's not the same on every product though, right?
No.
Okay, never mind then. That should stay in there then. Okay. And so yeah, and it's the same, not the same ingredients, and the shipping information. So shipping information you can now put here at the bottom if you wanted
Right,
to, right? And
right.
take it out of the products.
Of course, then that's all coded, so that whole block there.
True. For now, I would leave it. It was still good for SEO.
Yes.
And yeah, so that's and then what I would do in here as well is I would also add a section about you. Text, image with text, right? So take up the one image and then add an image of you here and then add a text of who you are.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Yeah. Well, let's see here. Just adding this. Along with this. Oh, good.
How do you like that?
More about headings.
Or just about our founder? How about our founder?
No.
No,
No.
has to be Kelly.
Yeah, absolutely. Must be personal.
Okay.
And then we're going to add
the aromatherapy part.
Okay. Too much. Perfect. And so view all, or you're going to say learn more. And then you're going to go to pages, my story. Which one? Take two.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why there's three. I guess just because I've revised them so many times.
Yeah. So we just need to make sure that take two is actually the newest one. And then this, let's see if we can find an image. And here, and it will obviously be right at the bottom.
I probably need to do another image.
Yeah, but
this time.
We will use this one. Oh, good. And then, and that's it. And so now this is going to be about the FAQ. Of the FAQ and about related products.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
You selected? You did. Yep. Okay, what else do I say? I mean, I'm writing my book and I go, oh my Lord, I've got to put all these things in my
Yeah.
So
well, yeah, they gave you a whole lot to write about with this recent change.
Yeah, but I know all this stuff already, but it is hard to implement if, you know, when there's so much to do.
Right. That
So,
it was very overwhelming with all
yeah.
the changes, and I'm still having issue. Okay, on the home page.
Oh,
with,
this is what we, oh no, that's the product page. So on, okay, yeah, tell me.
Google is still bouncing back my products, and I have changed everything to try to satisfy them, and it's driving me nuts. There's 14 products that I can't put on Google. That's a lot. I know my CBD, I get that, but
I think I might know. Hang on. Let's see, look
go to my
here.
home page and you'll see my little note from Google. Oh, there we go.
Edit Google Fields. Okay, so this is a custom product.
Oh, it is supposed to be custom? I thought we said it wasn't supposed to. I took that off of a lot of them.
Otherwise, you don't have it. Otherwise, you need a GTIN number.
Oh, okay. So that could be it right there.
I think so.
I've gone through and changed those 14 products so many times.
Oh no. See if that works. So is this your, no, this is not a,
I just made up these numbers just to
oh,
try to satisfy
no.
them.
No, so made up numbers, they know what the GTIN is. Or supposed to be. And then also what you, okay, so you've got that in. Let's see what happens. Oh, we won't know immediately.
No, and the truth is they take it away. It'll be 13 now. Oh, okay, not quite. I went through every single one of them at least twice, if not 3 times, and it's still not bounced back. But I did uncheck that custom. So that could be it. I thought we said to do that in one of the classes. I don't know.
They change all the time. And you're not the only one. So I haven't looked at docs. But he has a GTI. No, he hasn't, because he's trademarked on Amazon. Industrial has a problem with hers. So I said I will look into it for her. So I didn't realize that you had as well. So here, no Google Ads account linked. Yeah, we're not doing Google Ads, Google Ad account.
But I want to be hooked up to have my products just show on Google.
Yeah. So
and that I don't think I'm not hooked up to Google right now.
Okay, don't include taxes in your products. We've got that. Set shipping speed on Shopify. Okay. So so your products do go out in time, right?
They go out and say that again.
Standard 3 to 4 business days. Okay.
Yeah, I probably should change that. Well, they go out next day, latest. So most of the time, same day, but at least next day. The problem is the shipping is taking so darn long.
No, this is processing. This is getting it out the door.
Next business day, put.
Okay, so this will help a hell of a lot. This goes on your product page as well. Shows delivery dates at checkout, which is really cool. Then let's see here.
But that standard, the date they just showed, yeah, I guess that's accurate. Yeah, it's taking on first class, it's taking 8 to 9 days now to go cross to Florida. I have a lot of clients in Florida.
Google, don't include taxes in product price. Don't include taxes in product prices. No, we're not. Okay. Checkout. I think it's in checkout. Don't include, no, I don't think it's in checkout. Don't include taxes and duties. tag settings. Yep. No,
And what is that?
that is
No, down there where it's an alert, you have 42 products to review.
yeah, you've got to manage the categories. Okay, so what you need to do is, this is all about taxes. So remember that you got to approve these, that they are the right category.
Oh, all of, okay. And where
Okay.
settings,
So settings and taxes and duties.
settings, taxes. Okay.
Yeah, and then review US settings.
Review US.
Yeah, and then you go down here and you just go manage categories.
Manage category.
Where's the setting for the taxes? Taxes on products. Data, hang on. Payment. I'll have to check mine, hang on. Payment. I think I've just written the bloody book on it, right? Okay. Settings. Manage. No. So where do we have that? Oh, notifications, no. Domains, taxes and duties. Oh, there wasn't checkout. Used to be in checkout. No. And we went to taxes and duties. Yeah, it's on this, on the front page. Okay, never mind. Include in tax. No, we don't include taxes and prices. We have to pay separate tax. Charge VAT on digital goods. No. Okay,
Thank you.
that solved your problem. Is it?
Oh, that solved the Google problem. See,
Yeah,
never.
some of them, some of it. Okay.
And I even called into Shopify so I wouldn't have to bother you with this, and they could not tell me what was wrong. The
Taxes.
customer support is so bad on Shopify right now.
No. You don't have it. That was mine. Charge tax on shipping. Okay. So let me see.
Oh,
there.
that was yours.
That
Oh,
was
okay.
mine. No, there's nothing here. Include tax and prices. We don't do that. You are not charging taxes on some product variants. Okay, we know that. Yeah, we're not changing products on that. We think that is right. Okay, what I wanted to do, I just wanted to check it
Okay.
because
That could be why it's bouncing.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes get out of these things. How to begin. Okay. Let's see Google. Yeah, still not.
I changed all the wording to make sure I wasn't making claims.
Don't include taxes and product price.
But they still will in California, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it just means that, let's just check it again. It just means that we're not including the tax and prices. So
Oh, okay, right.
For instance,
Right,
some
I get
state,
it.
some
Yeah.
states to do is like,
You have to show what it is, including the tax.
yeah,
Okay.
we do, yeah. Set shipping speed in Shopify, set apps. Set apps to use authorized payment state. Don't include product prices. Don't have any product prices. Come on. Set up requirements. Set shipping speed in Shopify. Okay, let's go back to shipping.
I thought we did that.
Let me just do this. Hang on. Let me just do that. No, that's the processing time. That's not the shipping speed. Hang on. And it should be automatic. Okay. Let's take that out. And see. Let's go back to shipping. Yeah, I mean, you've got your no transit time. I wonder if that's it.
What do you think it is?
Just check.
Oh, because it's a custom. Yeah, that's really what it is there. The economy.
Yeah, so you've got to set time. Set it right. This might be it.
Oh, okay. I would have never figured that out. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the shipping.
Yes.
And edit rate. Yeah, all right, let's save that. I still don't get the tax thing. It might be a little bit slow to circulate through the system.
To approve.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've done that. Set apps to authorized payment status. Set apps to authorized. Okay. Set apps to authorized payment settings. Payment. We've got automatic authorized.
Mm-hmm.
Set payments to authorized. Let's have a look here. Nobody's popped in, so we're good to go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so authorized. So have a look. Have a look in your payment. I don't, settings. I'll have to just check. Let's just wait for that to come through and then see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, next on the list.
Okay. I want to set up a sidebar on my blog with the About Us page
Yeah.
and even maybe something else at some point where I'm like, I've got some of my products on the sidebar.
Okay, so
That one might take a while. We might have to do it.
okay. So
later.
add section, add block. Add section. I'm not sure.
We talked about it in one of the classes.
Yes, I know.
And I went, oh, what a great idea to have on all my blogs, have the About Us, have maybe the products that I'm talking about on a sidebar where people could just click.
Yeah, let me think. Okay, so this is, we're going to talk a little bit about SEO just now in a minute as well. So this is, the sidebar is under preferences.
Okay.
And remember to update your social sharing.
What's not updated?
So this is just your logo. So remember, you want to put like, this is like your free advertising. Every time you put a link of your website, this is going to pop up. So you want to use this as like an ad, right?
Okay.
So let me see if I've got it done. Yeah. So I had my whatever it was, my boot camp, which I'm actually setting up now for April. So I've got that image in there. So that's like, hey, you know, look at this. And obviously this information will come under here, right? So let me see what you've got. Yeah. So that should gel as well, right? A little bit.
So what do I need to do? I'm confused.
Okay, so add, say for instance, if you have a promotion, come in here and add your promotion, and that's the page size.
So every time I have promotions.
No, so generally, say for instance, if you had I mean like the big promotion. So Mother's Day is coming up, right? So add Mother's Day in there. Only add your big promotions in there, not your baby ones or a new product or something like that, right? So yeah, so you don't have to do every single bloody one that you do every month, every week, right? And then collect before consent. What was I looking at? Oh, never mind. Oh, yes. Okay, so here in your navigation, oh yes. So we're going to also make sure collection and search filters. This is what you add. Hang on, I need to take a picture of this. Because I'm going to use this in one of my books. So so I've already activated for Donna because I happened to get onto this by accident. So we're going to add this. You're going to add the Shopify and search discovery, search and discovery. So by optimizing your search on your, I mean, it's all adds to the SEO, right? This is not just about keywords, but this is the filters that come on the sidebar. Boom, 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 baby. So, bulk editing. Edit product boost. Okay, so this is interesting. That's new. Okay, so here you have availability and price, right? Hang on, I'm making a screen image. So availability and price. Let's go back. I just want to see where that came from. And then So ability and price, and then you add your filter. So they can filter by price and availability, right? And then you can add product type and tags and vendors. But so here it comes in with the tags. If there are too many tags, it just is like all the way down. So making sure that your tags and the product types is very good. When you go back into your products and you check, oh, this is Murillo. I've not done it in mine, not in yours. Hang on. Sorry.
Let's go to mine.
Well, I've updated somebody's, my website. Okay, so what did I say here? Online and navigation, right? Online and navigation. And it'll be done already. So we're going to add this. We're going to open the app. This is free because of Shopify. And then we're going to go to the bottom here and add, oh, maybe I did. Now I'm still in Kalahari Gold. Hang on. I think Shopify is a bit confused. So what I need to do is I need to log out. I need to log out. See if I can log in again. Probably have to do the thing. Okay, it's 2121. Oh, not 217 819 819. Okay, so, and I'm sitting on the couch because I've got a sewing machine on my desk. Okay, so am I in here? Kalahari Gold. Oh, you know what it's doing? Sorry. There you are. Make it easier for me. Hello. Okay, let's start again. And it's you. And navigation. Let's see if it works. And whoa, Roy's putting curtain rings in my curtains for me.
Nice.
So I just have to hem it after all this. Okay, so let's go to app. Woohoo! I'll send everybody a little video about my fabulous curtain making.
Curtain rings. It's the little things.
It's the little thing, baby. Okay, so look at this. Who are you? Who are Parisian Pure?
Are these all your stores?
Yeah, they're all in my partner, but believe me, not all of them work. So I've got my student stores in here. I have
There I am.
Amanda puts stores in here. There are stores that I've said to people, come and play in my sandbox. And yeah. So I have to wade through that every time. Okay. So let's go back to. See, I learned something new today. Again. Open. All right. Okay, let's see here. Now we go to filters. Now we add filters. And obviously, oh, look here. Choose the center line.
Oh, I like that.
Size, strength. Ooh. So product type, definitely. And as I said, let's look at your products.
Some of them I cleaned out. I don't know if I've cleaned out everything, but.
So I'm going to show you how to do
Oh, I didn't clean that one out. Oh, no, I did clean that. That's only 3.
Yeah,
I tried to make it only 3.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a great idea. So what you can do is the way to update all your products at the same time.
Oh.
You go to, just move this up a bit. You go to bulk edit.
Okay.
And then I am taping this, so it'll be available. So here you can also go in and do the categories. Remember that I said the categories? I'm sounding more South African as I'm going along. Categories. So you can come in here and then change them up and put the right category in here, because remember this is for tax. This is your tax allocation, and it's also for the Google categories. So do both, right? So make sure that it's in the right one. I mean, here it says T. Oh,
Yes.
it is a T. Oh, okay.
It is a T, yes.
And then what you do
That
is, so
should
this
the
is
creme de
T,
spa.
and so you go accept suggestion.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty easy, right?
Okay.
And so, and then also, so now we need to go into, what are we doing? Tags. So if you wanted to do your tags, so you can see anything in here. You can check what sales channel that you want to check, right? Whether you are in the sales channel or not, or if you're in the sales channel and you're not supposed to be, like Terra. So Terra has the ebooks, which you can't be in Google. It can't be in Google, Facebook, and Instagram, and probably Microsoft channel as well. So you can't, I'm not sure about Messenger, but in those definitely not Facebook and definitely not Google. So Terra has to take them out. So let's look here, tags. And so you can,
It looks like my tags are,
yeah. So you can come in here and quickly,
oh yeah, I see one that has too many.
yeah.
The bliss.
And so so think about it. So if you wanted these in your filter, right? So these are going to be in your filter.
Okay.
So whether they're 3 or 10, say for instance, if you have, so, and this is what I would do, I'm thinking through this myself, is if you had a spreadsheet, and I know this is a pain, but oh no, you can't do
Kelly
that.
doesn't do spreadsheets.
No, you
I'm
can't do
gonna
that.
tell you that right now.
Handwriting, because you don't really have that many products. But so write down all your tags so you can see how many you have. Or if you want to be lazy,
Just go one by one.
no. I'm not talking about the tags. I'm talking about seeing how many tags we've got. If you go to navigation and you go to the search, I could actually pin it here. You open the search bar. So you see you can pin it, right? So if you're going to work in something often, then pin it and it'll pin to the side here. Okay.
Oh, great. Oh, that's a good tip.
Yeah. Otherwise it's like, where the hell did I see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so we've got product type. So if we are adding, say for instance, we're going to add tags, right? So we can go now into online store in themes and go,
Oh, okay.
what are my tags showing? My tags aren't showing. Okay, never mind.
Now
Oh, yeah. Show sidebar. Sorry, I could have done this before the tags. Okay. Show sidebar. Show product filter. And you can also do different filters in here. Let me see. Why is it not popping up? Sidebar left.
That's an old one. That's an old promotion.
Yeah, but oh, then you have to take it out. Why is it in the sidebar? So you can actually put a promotion in the sidebar.
Okay, that's cool. I'd like to do
Right.
that. But this is an old one. Not that I can't do this one again since Mother's Day is coming up, but
Yeah.
it is an old promotion. So I don't necessarily want.
Oh, you know what? So in this one, they've got it up here. They've got the filter up here again, like the old style, which I don't like. I like it on the side. Let's have a look here. We did say sidebar. Hang on. So this is the filter. Bear with me. Show filter. This is maybe a good idea. Add a section. Add blocks for sidebar content. Add blocks. Oh, add block. Hang on. Okay. Add block. Okay. Tag filter. So we're going to have the tag filter in here. Filter by whatever's. Filter tags. No. So you actually have to. Oh, this is confusing. Okay. So you actually have to have filter tags. You got to add, comma, delimitate product tags. Only this. No, that's not going to work. Let's have a look here. Faceted.
Your brain works.
Here we go. Here we go. Faceted filtering. So this is what we've added in for the filtering under preferences, right? So they can do their pricing, which is good. We've got the product type, which really wears only body cream. Product type.
Body lotion too.
And then we have the filters. So your filters are pretty good, right? So
Okay.
so they can go in here and then get all the dry heals products, right? Or in body lotion, they can get all the body lotion product. Check that out. Right.
Okay.
So that gives them, and so when I spoke to It's a Bitsy, she said ever since she's put the sidebar with the pricing and the sizes, remember she's got all her sizes, which every single vendor that she has different ways they actually mention a size. So 0 to 3 or 3 months or whatever. But she said her sales have gone up because
I can see for her because that's
Yeah.
really vital information, and there's
But-
lots of it too. I mean, lots of sizes. I don't know about me, but I'll hope.
remember, this again, SEO, right? So now you're
Okay.
adding more SEO keywords in your
True.
product, right?
True.
So I mean, for instance, organic. I don't know if organic is really, I mean, all your things are organic, right?
All but one.
Okay, never mind. Then maybe that, yeah. So let's have a look here. Let's see here. Tag filter, tag list, type list. So you can put anything in here, right? You can add a little page. Remember how I showed you, I'm gonna save this. Remember how I showed how I add things to my sidebar? Did I? Not. But I added pages. I'm just going to show you the blog, because the blog's option. You can do that in the blog as well, depending on your theme. But let me show you this blog post. My blogs. Manage blogs, never mind. Theme. I don't think I've got one sidebar that I'm going to add to my oh, look at that. Tara, I got that from I think Draft to Digital, actually, or one of the ones where I uploaded. So let's go to my blog. No. Go to, come on, e-commerce success blog. And then so you see this here is on a page. So I can add that as a page. So what I did was, and this is on a page as well.
That.
Right.
That's
and then
great, Veronica.
Yeah. And so these are all my affiliate things, right? So what? Oh, I'd love a cup of tea. Hello. Yes. There. In the kitchen. Okay. So so I went to pages and I created little pages. Bio. I think I called it bio. Sometimes it can be very confusing, Veronica, geez. I've got so many of these. Thanks for the nope, this is the long one. Let's see how many pages I've got. Maybe I can see this one. You see, so all I did is I added a little image, which is like 160, And then I added right at the bottom. So no flowing or anything like that. It was just going into the sidebar. And I did the same thing with Shopify. Let's see here. Shopify. Buy me now. Add to blog. More about one. See how many pages I've got. So I create little pages if I don't want to just add them into, if I want to add that same page into the theme, sometimes I just create a little page and then add that to the theme.
I see.
Okay, so I sort of Shopify. Come on. Best themes. This is one, like best themes. I've just added that, and then I added that to the sidebar because sometimes you're a bit restricted with the sidebar, right? So you can work around that when you are adding flirts. When you're adding that, you see that?
Yeah. See, that's what I want to do.
And so it's called Get Started Today. So that's my header in my page. And that's the image that I have from Shopify. And then so you can have a search form, which is actually a good idea. And then you can also have your blog tags. I don't have blog tags. Do I have blog tags? So I should actually add my blog tags in here as well.
Okay, I want you to just show me that one more time, how I get to creating my sidebar.
Oh, okay. So we go to the collections or in
on my blog.
In your blog. Hang on. So it will say on the side here, it will say sidebar.
Ah.
I have no idea. Okay, let's have a look at yours. So on your blog,
Start to create that.
On your blog, default blog, on your blog, it says show sidebar. Boom, baby. So what I would do is and then you have to start adding your blogs, right? So you're going to add newsletter sign up, boom. And then you can change things here. And then you can, obviously what you would do is create that little page thing and then add that to the top, because on every single blog, successful blogs that you see out there, they have their little subscription on the side, right? And then you can add some text, or you can also add a featured promotion, by the way. Let me see if I can do it. I know, right? Featured promotion. I mean, I've got so many things that they know I can't. So because you've also got Flex. I'm going to be on Flex. I don't want to add to my workload. This is fine for now.
Yeah, that's just it. You get these new themes and there's more work involved in utilizing all the wonderful features. I mean, it's great. I'm thrilled, but you have to understand the back end of your store very well.
And then so also in your main blog, you can add more blogs, right? You can add another section. What I would add in here is featured collections, maybe, right? Only do one per row, only do limit products to 5, not too many, just 5 collections.
Say even less than that.
Yeah.
Well, because it's going to be on the sidebar, so.
No. This is at the bottom of your blogs. You see here?
Okay.
You see, I mean, that's really an opportunity and then also what I will do is I would add the newsletter at the bottom of here, because a lot of people forget to sign up at the top. So boom, now you've got something at the bottom here as well. And you can change the subscription and make it cute, right? So yeah, like this. So add add your collection in here. I've saved it so you can go and play in it. And then
I don't want it to be that many though.
no, I know.
Featured.
Limit products. Limit products. Line height always. Grid. Or you can put it on a slider.
I like the sliders.
Yeah. And put it on a slider. Ooh, 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 TTT. Thank you, my baby. Ooh, thanks, Regine. Oh, nice hot tea. Okay, now, I don't know why it's still showing that, but I
Yeah,
think,
that's too much.
product
Product
rows
per
per,
row, that's why.
oh, products per row. Hello. 2 products per row. No, this is it. I would do 5.
Well, since we're doing a slider.
We do a slider, yeah. Wide, show gutter, animation. But why, oh, why is that not going away? It'll probably, so the next thing we're gonna play with is the meta thing. Say, that's gonna be really cool. But anyway, first things first. Create a collection. No. What? Okay, start a collection. Featured collection, start a collection.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
So it's a featured collection. It's not all the collections together. Hello. Featured collects one collection. So you can only do, so what you can do is featured promotions.
I think I remember that each block is a collection.
No, this is
One of
this
those
is,
blocks.
no, not in this one. This one is,
Although it says collection there.
yeah, but it's one featured collection, which will show you your products.
It will.
So yeah, so you got age prevention, it only shows age prevention. So it's a collection. What you really want is collections. I love this, Kelly. Let's see here. You don't want that. A collection list, maybe. Yes, collection list. Hello. All right.
So get rid of the other one.
Yeah, always get rid of
Okay.
things. Hang on. Collection list. Wouldn't think I just went through my whole book and I've added every single aspect of themes in my book.
I can't believe you know all of this. This is just so much.
But I've just done it and I've forgotten what to do. But
Of course, this is your world. My world is skincare, not Shopify.
Okay. So here you're going to do is you're going to add each different collection in here. So you're going to add age prevention, and then you're going to add, I'm just randomly, no, never mind.
Yes.
Randomly adding collections, aromatherapy, and you can add more collections, right?
Notice how that's image is different and short. It doesn't.
Yes.
Okay.
So what you can do is, because that image is short, you can add your own image. So because
let's do another one, because aromatherapy, I'm halfway thinking of discontinuing. So let's do another one.
Okay, age prevention, cleanse and toner,
body care, or deals. How about deals? People love a good deal.
Why is that not coming in? Oh,
yeah,
because I've got the wrong one. Hello. Let's do age prevention, body care. No.
That one's short too.
Yeah. So the big ones are
eye treatments. How about eye treatment?
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. So and so you can add more here. You see here, So if you wanted to add another one, oh, it goes underneath. All right, that doesn't look good at all. So we're going to remove that. And so you can change this all the time, you know, but you do have your deals in there, which is good.
Yeah.
And so align to height, we're going to do that because, you know, some people do not do the images at the same height, which is no. Okay. So, and so the overlay is a little bit dark, so you can make it a little bit lighter.
Oh.
Right. And what you can do is say, it says age prevention here. It says view products. No, it's actually quite good. Never mind. So the white will just show up better, right? If you make the overlay a little bit darker. So yeah, you know, or you can change hey, hello, look at this. Can't always do this. Okay, so we normally do more of a gray. Oh, I got so many spam calls, it's ridiculous. Show collection title. Oh, and you can do this. Oh,
yeah.
Boom, boom. And Donna's here. So you can show that. So you don't need to make your overlay so dark. Boom. You take the overlay back and that looks awesome.
Yeah, that does.
Right. So, and so what I've also learned, and you have the gutters, except
for the party.
Very late, my darling, but I did record. So, you know, I've shown some really cool stuff for
What time did you start?
10. Well, I did start at 9:30 with Kelly, and because we got our time wrong. And then she hopped on.
Tara
and then,
came in at 8.
And then Tara came at 10.
Oh, sorry. During my time.
At 11:30 my time, I think. Or no, it was 11. It was 11. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, so yes. So yes. So this is, so Donna, I'm showing how to add extra things to your sidebar for your blogs and also to your thing. And you have the same theme as me, and I'm actually having a discussion with out of the sandbox about our FAQ. I'm very, hey, where's my bloody FAQ? So I'm in major discussion with them. Anyway, so I'm going to save that. So this is good to add products at the bottom here. And as I said, add.
So let me ask you a quick question, Veronica. If I wanted to add my facts to this sidebar, I mean, show me how to do that. I think you don't think that would be a good thing to have on the sidebar? No, just
no, because remember you only have so much space in the sidebar, and so that space translates to your phone. And I think that sidebar, you know, it's a bit funky. So I would not do that. Leave it at the bottom of the page. People are used to seeing it at the bottom of the page. It's pretty normal for the bottom of the page, right?
Got it. So add a promotion, add like something for Mother's Day. Yeah,
and then add, yeah, exactly. And then remember to add your bio. Well, not your bio, but just like a little page.
About.
Yeah.
The short about that we created.
Yeah. So created a short, very, very short. What did I call it?
Go back to mine.
No. I wanted to show Donna what mine was. Veronica jeans. I think there's Veronica jeans in every one of these. Oh, let's do out of the sandbox. Get your shop today. No. And so creating a really small little page that fits at the top of the blog page, right, is important. So this, where are we? Themes. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to show Donna here. Ecommerce 6, blah blah blah. This here is on a page. This is the title of the page. Okay, this is my title of the page, And this is a little box. So I just added a tiny little image, 160 pixels, and just very short, hey, this is me, because I'm so smart. And then a promo, and then all this other cool stuff.
And where do you put this? At the top of your blog?
On the sidebar of your blog.
Okay.
So if you in here, it says here,
I think that really personalizes your blog, so they know it's written by a person, not
Right.
Yeah. So sidebar here, for my sidebar, it says show it below the blog post. So Donna, all you have to do is add these things and it goes into the sidebar. Let me see if I can see another blog. Got so many. Bootcamp. Ooh. Oh,
So that is in our theme, Veronica?
that's an our theme, yeah. Yeah. So Tara, this is what I did with my bootcamp. So I've literally added my bootcamp into a blog, so I can have the sidebar and then have every day the recent whatever they are, you know, the course material. And then obviously I have Shopify and everything. So I'm gonna add some more information at the top, which I was playing with. See if I can add. Oh, this is the sidebar, add section. So I can add another section in here. And then I've also created like landing pages in Shopify as well. Ow, 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 ow. I'm sitting on the couch because my sewing machine is on my desk.
Oh.
No, I'm not. It's warm again. After being ice cold. I wasn't fleeced yesterday.
I just got back from Las Vegas where it snowed.
Oh my Lord, that's ridiculous.
I couldn't believe it. It was 50-mile-an-hour winds and snowing. It was freezing. It was colder here or in Las Vegas than it was in New Jersey.
You might as well have stayed in New Jersey.
It was 41 degrees in Vegas and it was 68 degrees in Jersey.
Holy cow.
And over here, I'm getting 70 degrees this week. It's so bizarre.
Nice.
we're getting cold here. So, okay, so how do I put my about me page on the sidebar?
No, you can't put this about me page on the sidebar.
That I have to do a small one, right?
Yeah. So okay, this is for the collection. So when you are in, say for instance, in your blog, that's where I would recommend it. Then you would put it in a page, right? And then you would go into the block, add block, and you will add a page. And then you will
so
link
design a
the
page first.
Design a page first. Make it very, very brief, right? It mustn't be too long.
Page, and then
So add a block, and then select a page on the side. But it has to be obviously created already. Oh, look here. So you can go from there, you can go into your create a page and say, and I'll show you because Kelly will be very happy that I've showed it. Kelly Parisian. And then I'm going to add an image if it's in here. Yes, it is. They are changing this, the way this goes.
yeah, I hope so. That's a weak link. Oh, and then we should put some.
Put some alt text. I'm not going to do that right now. So let's see what size I put in here. I put in 480, which is way too big. 160. Edit image. And then just add something very short in here, right? So I'm not going to do that right now. So oh, hang on a sec, it popped out. So now let's see here. Kelly
Parisian.
So after you do all that, then you go to add it to your blog thing?
Yes, in themes.
Okay.
So you go select. So here it is. So let's see if we create a little bit of a bigger image. I like to fill things up and make them neat, right? So if we go to 40, let's see what it does. And we go save.
How is it on the sidebar?
It's just automatic. So if you're here in the block, right? If
Mhm.
you're adding blocks, it adds blocks on this side.
Okay, so blocks go on the side.
Yeah, so blocks go on the side. That was actually a good question. So yeah, so add your little text and it'll pop up at the bottom. So that's how to do it. And so you can add another a recent blog post. Obviously, that's a good idea. Obviously you have to select the blog, otherwise it's not going to show. Recent blog, oh my lord. And then oh, so you can choose here, it says 10, which is pretty good. Again, SEO, babies,
Yeah,
SEO,
save
right?
that. I like
Yeah.
that, Veronica.
And then you have yeah, I don't know. I've never used a search form in a blog, but anyway, you use the search form, and then you can add so the blog post tags, and we don't have tags. Oh, select the blog. Hang on. And that's the other thing that we were going to talk about is the tags. Tags are your, oh my lord.
A lot of stuff.
Oh, that's too many. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Never mind. We will close this down, but I just want to show you. So it's still here. So it's not on the page, but so what to do is always go and clean up the tags. So Kelly has cleaned up her tags, by the way. Donna, look, check this out. We have tags in her. So people can search from the price and everything. And then I want to see why it only comes up as a product. And then these are her tags for her combined products, right? All her tags, but they're combined showing here. So people can actually look for, and then paraben free, all your products are paraben free
Yes,
and sulfate free.
yes.
So those are, should not be there, because again, the way to look at tags is, does it make sense for the customer, right? Does it make sense for them to be there? Because all the products are going to pop up or whatever. So how are they going to search, right? So you got to think about how they're going to search. Are they going to search? I've never searched for paraben free. Maybe they do.
Yeah, I would say anti-aging should be there. Most people are searching for that.
Exactly. So go in and you can add it to your anti-age. You should add it to anti-aging products, right? So that they pop up. So you can add them to all your anti-aging products, but you remember to do that in the bulk editor.
So how did she clean them up then?
One by one.
No,
So-
what I'm asking is, so you have that paraben free. So if I click that, what's going to happen?
All the products with that tag. So here, check here. So you
So
go
she
into
went in every product and put that
yeah.
tag in? Okay.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to. Why is everybody late?
Because we didn't get notified.
Yes,
We
Like-
were
I put it in there.
no, it's not in there.
Yes, it is. No, it's not.
But then we all missed it.
I am so sorry.
She
Oh,
I
no,
put it
that's
in
all
the
right.
wrong. I
Hey,
put it in the
Veronica.
wrong one. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you
Okay.
put it into me. That's the I was confused too.
That's
Yeah,
all
'cause
good.
I thought you and I were meeting later. Okay, now we know.
Now we know why. Yeah, it's probably too early in the morning. Okay. Sorry, guys. That was not right. Okay, but I did. For some reason, I decided to text. Oh shit. Sorry. That's going to be on the thing. Hang on. I have to help Marianne here.
So this page you were just in, the bulk
Yes.
editor,
Yes.
is that for the product page? Or all the products? I'm sorry. And that's where you edit your tags?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, I'm new to the party, so I'm
Yes,
You know
Donna,
what,
no, you
Donna,
can
I
ask.
appreciate your asking this because the
no.
more times we look at it, the more
Yeah.
it sticks. Do you
Okay.
agree, Sarah and
Yeah.
Lynn?
Absolutely. So here it is again. And remember, I was searching for it as well, right? So here it is again. So you go and highlight, and so you can change anything with all your products at the same time with bulk editor, right? You go in at the bottom here, it says bulk editor, bulk edit, right? You go into bulk edit, and then you can see your tags, your product categories, your prices, blah, blah, blah. You can add anything on the sidebar that you want to change, right? You can add status, you can add your template, you can change your template in here, which I didn't know, that's new. You can change, you can see what sales channels you're on, because remember, digital cannot be on Facebook, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. And what else did I take out? And then you'll always have this little warning, and Facebook doesn't like it. And then you can check your price and compare cost per price. You can charge taxes, see if you're charging taxes on everything. Sometimes we forget. Track quantities, your weights. I mean, everything you can do on here. Here, you look at this page title SEO. Like bloody hell, you know.
What does that do?
Look, it shows what your page title is. Let's have a look, and you might be able to change it. Hello, look here. You can
Oh,
change
that's great.
your page
Oh,
title
that is good.
in bulk, baby. Look at that. And the meta description and the URL.
Wow.
Wow. Yes, exactly. Okay. But let's start here from the beginning. So you can add and change your what are they called? Tags here, right? So you can add a tag. So it adds a tag that you already have, right? Or you can add your own tag. And always capitalize, because otherwise it looks a bit, unless nothing is capitalized in your website, always capitalize. And then and obviously then you save it, right? Say for instance, we will here age, we've got age prevention in here.
Where do you save the original tags?
Moisturizer or anti-aging is good.
Okay.
So where did the original tags come from?
Oh, they are already in your products that you have.
On the product page, Donna.
On the sorry, on the product page. So if you want to add a new tag, then you add the new tag.
Oh, got you.
Okay. And then you want to change you want to delete the tag, which I delete the tag.
5,000 tags later.
Okay, new tag.
Oh, hello, babies in there.
Probably, yeah, probably. So now that's how you delete the tag. Okay. Then what you also need to do while you're in here, check your product categories. Your product categories are for your taxes, tax allocation, and for your Google categories, right? Categories. Need to sound more American, what it says.
Veronica, is there a rule of thumb for all of us? How many tags should we include?
Not too many.
Okay, 4, 3. I mean,
so for instance, anything that makes sense, right?
Yeah, that DPG free doesn't make sense.
Yeah. They're going to probably look for dry heels.
Yes.
Right. And they're going to look for dry skin. So body cream, like organic, paraben free, no, sulfate free, no. If you have a filter that's already says, unless it goes, so some of these tags will also feed your collections, right? So don't take everything out and then nothing is in your collections, because if you have automatic collections, then some of these will feed your collections, right? So keep them in. But again, anything that makes sense, but not too many. This is not Etsy. My what's her name? My industrial lady has, she has as many tags as would used to have, Kelly. So anyway, so categories. So you have to approve these categories, because remember, we are now in Shopify tax app, which will tell you when you are going over the thresholds of states, which is fabulous.
Really? It
Yes.
tells you now.
Yes,
Great.
and I will show you. And they obviously don't pay your taxes, which you still have to do. And there are other couple of, but you have to have these also, you know, you have to, your store has to be clean. And then, say for instance here, you know, if you had like, say online, say buy button, then you can go, okay, you know, I don't want this on my buy button, or, you know, obviously they're not, but Google, for instance, Google. Google, are the Google things in here? Do you want them in Google? Don't you want them in Google, right? And then what we were saying about,
Everything in Google.
yeah, we're saying, and so Google was querying Kelly about taxes. You sorted the taxes out. So you can make sure that you are paying taxes or charging taxes on everything, because you also can get into trouble if you're not charging taxes on the right things, right? Weights, required shipping, country of origin. Yeah, Microsoft channel. So yeah, any questions? And okay, so say when you save this, don't just disappear. It is now editing. Oh, well, I'm editing 50 products. It saves on the side here, and it literally tells you what it is saving. It goes down and it saves and it saves and it saves. And it'll pop up at the bottom and says it's saved.
So everything in pink, I have to go approve.
Yeah. And so so this is skincare. So what you really need to do is make it more granular, right? Because that will also put it in the right
Section.
category in Google,
Okay.
right?
Got
So
it.
I have a quick question, if I may.
yes.
Hi, everyone. I got here late. This is
I do have it recorded.
Okay, good. Thank you. But just to summarize, what you're working on now is the new version that I don't have yet.
So okay, so let me explain this. The new, what I talk about when I say we all in Shopify 2.0, what I'm talking about is, if you're not updated, is your theme, which is a different thing, right? Your theme is the old theme, which hasn't, the back end coding hasn't been updated. So everybody has to have the new theme in. And Tero, you don't have to worry about it. You have a Shopify theme. And so that's the one that's not updated.
As far as mine goes, yet.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All right. So eventually, when that's done, I'll see this.
No. This you can see. This is just the back end. This is not in the theme. This is literally when you're playing in your products and you want to say, hey, I need to check my products out and what's in my products. And do I charge tax on everything? Do I have my tags in correctly? Do I have my product categories in properly? You can check everything in here, including page title SEO. This is so cool.
So my site, when I click on products, will come up with this now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't aware. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get the editor either.
Okay.
In the bulk editor, it'll show up, Lynn.
Okay, thank
In
you.
bulk
So
editor.
I didn't mean to tie you up. Sorry.
No.
Where is the
I
It's a
like
good
it.
question.
I like
Good
when
question.
she repeats.
Thank you.
Here's how we do it. Okay, and this is with everything. Maybe I'm a liar. Hang on.
Collections all.
Yeah, it goes into bulk editor. Hello.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. I have no idea what that is. But anyway, so let's have a look here. So you can go into customers, edit customers, and you can add tags to your customers in bulk. Right? So let's see what they have in here. Can you take them out? No. That's my one thing. Oh, you just have to click on one. So everything is Donna, the meta tags is so cool. You're going to be working on that soon. So everything is like this. You go in, you go here at the bottom. It used to be at the top. It used to be here at the top, right? So if it only highlights 50 items, here's another trick. Select all products in your store.
Oh,
Then you see all your products. Then you go to bulk editor. And
so much easier than trying to
yes,
do
yes.
one
So
by
yeah, I'm not going to tell you ever again to do it in a spreadsheet, right?
Thank you.
And so yeah, so it is so much easier to do, right? So much easier to do. Huh. Okay, now, right, where are we? Okay, so Lynn,
And,
to put
did you show Lynn the sidebar trick? Although it's too soon for her, right?
yeah, it's too soon. No, she needs. We are still updating her new theme. So you see here how and Kelly's just updated, right? So she was in this part here where your theme is lingering right now. So we updating this part here first. We're customizing it here, and then we're going to publish it, and then it pops into this area here. The old Shopify themes, or the old themes, paid themes, don't have this cool stuff that the new themes have in themes, right? So like adding the sidebar, you can only do in this area. So this is like the theme editor. That's actually a good way to put it. You know, the biggest thing I've had is naming stuff in Shopify, because everything's so the same. Like, okay, I'm in theme sections and I'm adding sections, and then I'm adding a block. Right? So that's what it is. But so it makes it, then it also makes it so much easier for you to add information,
I
because
like that.
before it was like, you know, the about pages look crap because you had to add it and then swing to the side and remember to add measurements to the side. Now, I mean, Kelly's doing this all herself, by the way, and so
Oh,
is
good for
Donna.
you, Kelly.
So she's adding these things at the top. And so Kelly, what I would do is, when I am, if you're changing your season or your marketing, I would just shut it down. Oops, shut it down. Shut the whole thing down, right? Just leave
What do you
that
mean
up.
shut it down?
So hide it. Okay, then you add your Mother's Day in here, and then you add, and so when next year's comes up, then you just go, oops. You same exact, except if you want to change, you know, change stuff. But
Yeah,
this
but you
also
don't have to
saves
reinvent the whole wheel. You could just
you a lot of time. Saves you a lot of time. And the same here. You know, if you wanted to add different things, unless it becomes a little bit too busy, just, you know, make it. I just thought I was reading backwards. Just make it so that this bothers me. Hang on.
yeah,
Why
that's that's the second theme you picked though. That's not the one that's showing.
No, it is. Hang on.
It is.
Yeah, but it's like, it's the
Yeah, that
secondary
we care shouldn't be there.
left. Okay, no, this is just, it's hidden, but it just
Oh,
bothered me that it said right.
oh,
So it's like my eyes were, but so if, you know, so this is what I do in my themes is I try and keep everything in there, so I don't have to go, oh yeah, Valentine's is coming up. Where is the image? You know, and then you have to scroll for your image through all this on the side here, which is a pain in the butt, right? So you'll have it in here, especially for your homepage. So what I've done is, and so let us show you what we did for Kelly. Oh, yes, Kelly, right? So what we also did for Kelly is, what's the time? Shame. And so what we also did for Kelly is the product page, right? So I added, and Lynn, you already have this, but you know, you can only we can only add this again with we will add this in your new theme, so you don't have to worry about it. But she's added this, Donna, on her product page. Just a little bit of a, hey, this is me. If you are promoting a particular product, then treat it like a landing page, because people forget, right? And then you don't want them to go off the product page. You want them to stay on the product page. So add a little bit, but you can also say, learn more. And then the other thing that we've added, we don't have an FAQ by the way, Donna. So no worrying about that, but I'm going to organize that. So adding the FAQ, again, it just adds to your SEO. It's all about SEO. And then adding these things slowly, improving your website, adding slowly, you know what that means. It means that we are getting back on, I'm going to close this